for your testimony. I yield back, Mr.
You're welcome,
Chairman.
ma'am.
The representative from Illinois, Ms. Miller, is recognized.
Thank you, Chairman Kiley. Over the past 2 years, we've seen record high inflation, supply chain issues, and workforce shortages. In addition, hundreds of harmful new federal regulations issued under the Biden administration. This proposal by the Biden Department of Labor will create yet another burden for small businesses struggling to survive in the Biden economy. In my district, I hear countless sad stories from employers about the difficulty in finding employees. The Biden administration is putting 3.6 million American jobs at risk with this proposed rule, which will only add to the current workforce shortage. Ms. Pinwala, if this rule goes into effect, would the hotel industry be forced to fire or lay off some of their employees?
Thank you both. Unfortunately, that would be the scenario. The hotels run on a very, very, very tight margin. And I think one of the aspects that also has changed now is the borrowing money, right? When we have to renovate the property or anything to do with the property, the rates have increased. Just give you a quick example, 2 of our properties out of 8 properties went through the refinancing, and where we were paying the lower rate, now it's double the rate. So our debt pretty much doubled what we were paying. So in this time of period where we're struggling as a business owners to just keeping everything steady, just to make sure that even we can keep our business open, because at the end of the day, we're successful when our employees are successful, vice versa. So I think it's really, really important that not losing flexibility, making sure that we're keeping our employees, we're making sure that they have a consistent paycheck and they have a stability, because that's one of the major things the employees look for, is the stability, consistency, and also flexibility. And I've said that example to you, which I have thousands of examples. I think that really keeps the employee morale up, and I feel like it keeps the economy going because the businesses are running and the economy is also running.
Well, in light of talking about flexibility, what challenges would this cookie cutter nature of this rule create for hotels and other businesses that are operating in multiple states?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So if you have somebody who's just coming in at 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock and who is a manager position, when there's a time of crisis, if somebody's checking in late, if there's a computer issue, there's nobody there to take care of the customers or the hotel. And that creates a challenge. Like I said, the flexibility is one thing, but also on an operations side, it would create a major issue because now we have to really look over the shoulders of our managers at the property saying, okay, did you get this done? What time did you come in? Right now, when they're on a salary, they feel like they are a part of the business. They're coming in, not just doing ABC, but learn even more aspects of it. As I stated in my testimony, they're learning and broadening their horizon on some of the other things that, for the hotel. So I think the operations would be very tight, and also to figure out how, if this rule is implemented, how do you have the financial projections for the business, right? How do you make sure that you're still able to pay your mortgage, you're still able to pay your electricity, you're still able to making sure paying your employees? This is it would just be devastating, in my opinion, to the hotel business.
But specifically, if a business owner had operations in multiple states, how would this rule impact them?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, that's the one thing. It's a regional difference, right? The cost of living is different. So we have a hotel in Ohio and we have a hotel in New York. The cost of living is very different, as we all know. Even running a property is very different. When the property that we purchased in Ohio versus in New York has a complete different parameters. So putting everything and saying that one size fits all approach, it doesn't really work.
Absolutely. I want to thank all of our witnesses for being here today, and I yield my remaining time to Chairman Kiley.
Thank you. The representative from Michigan, Ms.